There's two sides to the Peter Brock that we all know. One as lead driver for the Mobile Holden dealer team, 4 times James Hardy winner and Australian touring car champion. The other as managing director of the Holden dealer team Special Vehicles division. Since 1980, when the company was formed, to say the least, it's been something of a success. In fact, they are now the 5th largest manufacturer of cars in this country. As we've mentioned so far in the Australian Touring Car Championship, the rules change on August the 1st. And Peter Brock this week wheeled out the new car to suit the new rules. What it means is a successful marriage between race team and business operation for the mutual benefit not only of Brock, but to other Commodore users.
We have homologated the base car in December '84, and we always knew we'd have a little bit of a struggle in the Touring Car Championship this year with that car. It's overweight. In fact, we have to carry 180 kilograms of lead ballast. The engine would probably have 300 horsepower, which is probably a little less than our competitors, has 4-speed transmission and a few limitations. Now, despite the fact that we knew we'd be struggling a little, the car has performed a lot better than we expected, and we've had a win, as you're well aware, and a second place, and we're quite happy. The new car, of course, will be 75 kilograms lighter. It will have considerably more horsepower, will have 5-speed transmission, and as a result will be much more competitive. In fact, we think we'll be in there with a chance at Bathurst in October. It must be remembered that we're just applying for our second homologation, and unlike our competitors or the manufacturers of the cars they're driving, who have had, say, 2 years or 3 years experience in Group A racing in Europe, not only have they had that experience, but they've had the advantage of possibly 5 or 6 homologation periods where they can introduce new components to make their cars perform better. And so we're quite pleased at this stage with the performance of the Commodore and are looking forward to a much more competitive car at Bathurst this year, of which the blue car is the basis for.
Now, you've already decided to go ahead and produce the cars. How many do you need and over what period of time?
Well, since we've homologated the base car in December last year, which is we're required to build 1,000 identical units in a 12-month period. Once having done that, you, under the FISA rules, can then have what is known as a sporting evolution, of which you must build 500 cars. And with that sporting evolution, you can introduce some new components in the engine, which is what we've done with this blue car. And we'll be starting production this week, and we'll be producing these cars at the rate of 12 a day. We have 3 months to build the 500 cars, which we will achieve. And as a result of that, as I said earlier, we'll have a much more competitive car at Bathurst this year.
So the paperwork